Hi and welcome. I'm Natalie. I got a background in mental health nursing, yoga, training, energy healing, and spiritual life coaching, as well as I've had this immense journey of awakening over the last 8-9 years where I just consume a lot of context, probably around 200 books. But I've got to the point in life where I am so attuned to my soul and my purpose and my journey, and I'm just able to step away from every single thing that was taught of the way to be and the way to live. And so everything I share will come from either a download, a burst of inspiration, a dream, or through meditation. And the video I felt called to do today was about love, a thriving love, in stepping away from a survival love. And I think the reason for this is because I actually am experiencing this for the first time ever in my life. And so what a survival love will look like is just constant triggers, repeating the same patterns over and over again without having the skills, or even having the skills but not using them, so that you can stop cycling those same patterns over and over again. And what a thriving and nourishing love looks like is, yes, triggers will come up, but they can be navigated quickly because there's the detachment from the cellular memory that's stored in the body and the thoughts and the feelings. You're able to have separation from that and to be guided by your soul. And so it makes these things easier to navigate, and so you both can grow. And so I just want to be clear, because I've also had relationships where they were very, very healing, very loving, very caring. But what I've realized is they are still in survival mode, because the body still gets triggered and stays in that fight or flight response. And what we need more of is more thriving love and less survival love. And one of the simplest ways to do that, so the quickest thing always for me, well, I don't need to do this anymore, but definitely in the past when I was in healing relationships, is when there is a disagreement between you and your partner, the quickest thing to do, as soon as one of you can realize that either you or your partner is in fight or flight, that they are triggered, simply just get naked and just let the bodies be. Don't share any words because they have stopped working. And what this does is you are teaching your body to get out of survival, out of the fight or flight response, and getting it to calm down. You're shifting it from the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system. And even if you don't have the tools to navigate that straight away, that's fine. But what you want to do is you want to start training your body that as soon as these triggers come up, as soon as you're off balance, quickly, that you're guiding it back to balance, back to peace, back to calm. One of the other things that you can try on top of that is just remembering. So if it's something that keeps coming up and you do need to work on it with one another, just remember it's you two, it's we against, not even against the trigger. Because I think that's the thing, a lot of people can go against one another. Somebody wants to win. No, you're working together as a team. But also remembering it's not used to necessarily against the trigger, against whatever it is that's come up. It's about working together to understand that whatever that's come up is something that's been stored in the cellular memory of the body that needs to be healed. So it can be shadow, it can be inner child, And so you don't want to be against them, because what they need is love. What they need is to come into the light. But it's you two working as a team so that you can help to heal that, bring it into the light and heal that inner child. And so that's just two simple things that you can try. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Excuse me. So much love and blessings.